Hello, hello, hello. And welcome to Mondays with Maya. This is the first Mondays with Maya after a long time. I'm so glad you guys brought it up and asked me to start doing it again. Because I was missing it, but it was always associated in my mind to traveling and capturing those unique moments, being in Mexico doing retreat, or being at a fashion show in London or Paris, or and wherever I am in the world. It was kind of like more of a travel show mixed with yoga, and then I would interview friends of mine, they're inspirational people or something. They can share fun with us or inspire us and energize us, and in terms of yoga and fashion and life itself. It's a whole lifestyle. It's music, and so all of these modalities that I really love. This is my lifestyle, so I love all of that, as you know. So what I wanted to share with you today is that I've been thinking about the present moment, talking about Mondays with Maya and capturing that present moment, unique moment that never repeats again somewhere in the world, but it doesn't matter. It can be right here, right now, and this present moment that I'm sharing with you. So I realized Mondays with Maya doesn't have to be traveling. It can be here at home. So I'm going to entertain you and share all my craziness. So I was thinking about present moment. What does it mean? I was doing this Kriya, the Shiva Kriya, which we're going to do together, and be ready, standing up. That's why I'm standing, and we're going to be dancing a little bit. So present moment, what does it mean to be in presence? Everybody talks about it. We always hear it. I talk about it. But what does it really mean to all of us? Unless we are connected to the past, we reminiscent about the past, we fantasize about the future. So we go back and forth like a yo-yo, like a seesaw. But unless you have that strong core in the present moment, then it's difficult flying from there to there and nothing get manifested in the real moment, real now, in the presence. So I figure out, wondering about myself and just, okay, I do go in the past and the present, and I'm not going to stop there, because how does the present moment becomes alive unless I have some memory about the past? Or I'm thinking about the future. So it kind of has to be all together. To me, everything comes at once, all together. So as soon as I have my practice and the core and the strong tools to remind me of the present moment, and when I'm conscious about going in the past and going in the future, then it's fine. I'm stable. So this is what we're going to practice, and this is what this Kriya was teaching me. And I was like, okay, if I practice it more, but it's not easy, and I will tell you why. Because you kind of wobble, because the Shiva dance, we are going to the forward, offering into the future, coming back into a pose here with the knee bent. I'm going to show you a little bit more because it's only halfway. And then we go back into the past. We come back in prayer pose, in tree pose, into the present. So it's forward into the future. But now from this future into the present moment, this leap is kind of like a void. And this is when you need to keep the balance from here to here. You land here in the presence. Then you go back in the past and then come back in a tree pose, very stable presence. Now we're going to start the same thing with the other leg. Forward into the future. Now from here you jump. Woo! You see, it's the wobble. So from future back into, bend the knees, middle finger, mudra, present. Then we go back in the past and coming back into tree pose, the presence. So you see different sides are much more, from I see the left side is much weaker to me. I'm such right-handed. So let's practice this together a few times, right? And this is something you can practice at home. It's difficult for me to talk to you and look at there, but if you look at down on the floor, so you point your direction somehow with a heavy eyes, drishti, 1/10 open, and that's your focus, that's your balance on the floor. So look at the floor. So I'm going to try once on each side. together, okay. Forward in the future. Back into present moment. Back in the past. Come back into presence. Now with the other leg. Forward in the future. Now make that leap, jump, haha, into presence. Back in the past. Come back into presence. Okay, let's try again. Forward. This is really difficult to, yeah, let's do it again. Forward, presence. Back, presence. Other side, forward, present. Back, and present. So this is like, I think we would, let's just practice this moment. Forward and present. Forward and present. This is it. It's like, it reminds me to the scales that I used to practice on the piano. Again and again and again. Or the difficult passages. They usually like, you have to jump from here to here, and there's this always that passage that it's like always dreading it. So you have to practice millions of times, so here to here. There. So this is the same, you have to practice this. Forward, into presence. The other side, forward and presence. So you get to it. But that's the practice, and that's my sharing with you for today. We're going to keep Mandasitmaya short and like this. I will try to invite guests, and I haven't done that yet, so I'm going to figure out how to do it. And I will let you know. But for now, stay with this practice. Talk to me how you're feeling and how you're doing with it. If you have any questions. And I shall see you next Monday at 10 o'clock. Sat Nam!